Well, I'll tell you, I've been listening to this stuff that's been going on amongst all these politicians and on the media and everything else during this Barrett confirmation hearings and stuff, and I'm tired of it. There's a whole bunch of spoiled children in this country that's running around because they got money and they got high-powered friends and they're everything. Oh, they got these big college degrees out of Harvard, Yale, and Princeton and everything. Well, it's all a bunch of stuff that come out of the south end of a northbound horse. Yeah, they ain't got no right. Now, if you go back there and you listen, you pay attention, you read what they wrote in that Constitution, and you go read what they promised in them Federalist Papers, which was mostly propaganda, and you read what them anti-federalists said was going to happen if the Constitution was ratified the way it was written, you'd find out that the anti-federalists were the ones that were right. Now, I got some problems with a whole lot of this stuff. It starts out with that mission statement that was in the Declaration of Independence saying that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay, now you get down into that preamble to the Constitution where it says, we the people, to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. And then you get down to that First Amendment that them anti-federalists managed to get put on to the Constitution. Now, hold on here a minute while I go find so I can. Well, I'll go back here and I'll read this preamble to the Constitution because it suits me. It says, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, not one nation, a union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, not make a welfare state, but promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. That was the preamble. That tells you what it was supposed to be for. Okay, now, if I go back here and I find this First Amendment, which ain't too hard to do because I've gone through these things, but I sure as heck can't report them one by one. Now, Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. Ain't nothing in there about all these protests in the streets and the burning cars and the burning buildings and all this other stuff. Those are criminal activities that should have been put down in the first place. Now, this Constitution of the United States was based upon the fact the people have unalienable rights. Okay? My rights begin wherever I want, and they end at the end of your nose. Your rights begin wherever you want, and they end at the beginning of my nose. Now, all this political crap, that First Amendment, it says the freedom of religion, and government shan't make, this is the federal government, can't set up any religion. Now, Christianity is a religion. Islam is a religion. Hinduism is a religion. Buddhism is a religion. Now you want a sticker in your hat? Socialism is a religion. Communism is a religion. Marxism is a religion. And yet they've got it installed everywhere here in the United States. Our economic system is 90% socialist, and there might be, if you try real hard to find it, 10% out here where people are bartering and stuff out on, what do they call these things on the weekends, where people go out and once people will set up this, what they've collected, and other people will come through and buy, and they'll buy barter or trade or whatever. That's the 10% that the United States was set up under. Now, I'm just tired of all this crap. Them leftist socialists are nothing except what put Adolf Hitler into power in Nazi Germany. It was a socialist party. That communism, that Marxism, is a religion that put Lenin and them other guys over there in the USSR in power. People will tell you, oh no, that ain't the way it is. Well, it is, because they believe in that crap. Well, I believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ, and that's what I believe in. But all these atheists who believe there is no God, or claim they believe there is no God, say, I can't worship God as I feel. That's all crap. There's nothing in this country that even meets the reading of being a legitimate government, because the government gets its power from the people. Well, where the hell are the people that are actually supporting this crap we got going in this country that we call the United States of America? I got in trouble on the Twitter thing for saying that John McCain was a socialist. That great senator from Arizona that was such a big war hero. Yeah, well, he was a socialist. He believed in socialism. He believed in continual war everywhere in the world. He believed in a one-world government, and he was supposed to be part of that government. He believed in all those things that are not anything to do with the Union of States that we are supposed to have. Now, I don't care who the hell gets mad at me. I'm just tired of all this crap. Nobody is smart enough to go out and find some good old history books that tell what actually happened. Hey, them Native Americans, as you call them, they weren't the first people in this land, but the government, the Union, the Constitution had set it up so they were a sovereign people. They were actually a country within the country of Georgia, or within the country of Florida, or within the country of Tennessee, or within the country of South Dakota, whatever. That's all the crap. See, they were sovereign peoples. If nothing else, there should have been an arrangement with one of those treaties to get them to be a state, so that there was a state of Choctaw, Georgia, instead of just Georgia. Cherokee, Georgia. Should have been a part of Georgia, but not the state of Georgia. Whatever tribe, them Seminoles down there that wound up down in Florida, they should have been separate from the state of Florida. People don't understand that. No, we got these people out here yelling. Now we got these people, reparations for slavery. Well, you dumb people, there were about 4 million slaves that were freed by the abolitionists, not the Civil War, the abolitionists. The Civil War was about setting up an empire and taking away state sovereignty so they could eliminate some 26, 29 nation states that were sovereign in the Union and become one nation under God, as that idiot Abraham Lincoln declared in his Gettysburg Address. We should be a union of 50 nation states. I don't care. You can say under God, because it doesn't matter. Well, you don't really care whether you do or not. Because no matter what you do, nature's going to take its own course. And the God of nature is going to tell it what to do and when. So, let's get back here. Let's go back and set up. Let's reboot the Constitution. Hey, I allege that the 16th and 17th Amendments, the income tax, and that senators are elected by the people instead of representing and being appointed by the state legislatures, as would make it a republic in a union instead of a blob in an empire, are unconstitutional from the beginning. Because if you know how an amendment comes about, Congress sets it up usually. They send it out to the people. Well, them loyal party members in Congress set it up. They send it out to them loyal party members in the states that are in the legislatures. They ratify it. They go back. The people ain't got a damn thing to say about it. Now, go look it up. Go read a book. Go research something. Find out. And see if you want to support that Biden feller, that jackass, or that Harris woman that's I don't know what she is, but I don't trust her. Or like here in Arizona, that feller that's running against that McSally woman, why, he just sends shivers down my back to listen to that feller talk. And that Biden promising $7,000 for child care, and promising all this stuff for the pills and for your prescriptions and everything. I'd like to know where the hell that money's all coming from. We're already in debt, 27 trillion, they say, but if you go back and start looking through what really is going on, whatever there is, this, that, and the other, it's a few more trillion than that. Well, I run out of steam, so I'll come back another time. And I thank you. I wish somebody would listen to me, but I know nobody will. God be with you.